being able to see players.
I think it's one of them where there's no right answer.
Yeah,
there's just the decision you go with and how well it'll be received by people generally. I mean, that's all you can really know.
Yeah. Well, we are here in losers finals. This one is now the best of 5, going for the side B immediately, and Mindset is out for blood. He is sick and tired of the opposing Rob, and they really want to get this run back here, Treasure.
Yeah, that is definitely the big thing on the Fogies. I mean, both these teams have a lot to prove here now, sitting in losers finals, and they've had great showings through the bracket thus far. So I think our players to look out for here so far, judging by what we saw earlier, obviously Gary on that side, and Deathspade is going to be the one probably putting out a lot more, especially now on his pocket pick.
Yeah, the pocket Bayonetta here from Deathspade.
Yeah,
dead?
My favorite Sora main.
Yeah. We have not seen the Bayo at all here in during top 6 at the very least. But
I'm actually really surprised to see it come out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the secondary might need a bit more work, is what Deathspade was saying.
Yeah.
You know, Sora is just really too good of a character not to main.
Oh my god, everyone's on so much damage. A couple of Rob up smashes showing you why we would just spam that move. Like, it's the right move, do it.
Yep.
Throw that thing out, especially when things are getting a little complicated because, yeah, you're covered in hurt box. You're going to be hurting somebody with it.
Oh no, he almost died for that exchange as well. That was some crazy pass back and forth here from Hawk and Gary.
Yep.
And they are holding on to this Gary stock with his life. He's actually going to be surviving here even longer.
So I said I'm surprised by the Bayonetta pick, but I don't think it's because I think it's like any worse or anything. I think it's actually really good, especially in this matchup. Because we just saw, oh my god. Yeah, Deathspade.
Was that techable? I don't know if that was techable.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it was on the screen to see what the color was.
It's quick. It's like some quick animations.
Yeah. Either way, a hard one to land. But here's the thing. This is where, my god, Deathspade. Just disgusting. Well, I'm trying to say that Deathspade, every time they get a hold of Hawk, Hawk really can't get out for a while. So there's some crazy damage going off for, you know, Bayonetta ladders. That's some good stuff. But Gary can't interact with that at all. There's not nearly enough aerial mobility for Cloud. He wants to stay relatively close to the ground. He's got great aerials, but they're not like high up aerials, so he can't do anything to help. So it's just isolating them, and Mindset of all players to just stand around and like stall out the game waiting for Deathspade to come back. He's the perfect one to have down there waiting for you when you come home.
And this is what he's used to playing with too. I know we've touched on this a bit. Like Mindset teams with Geist very often, right? So it's, he's probably like, yeah, please go to the Bayo.
Yep.
I can play around with that one.
Yeah, we see the early prep, but a couple of early losses on stocks at low percentages is a total momentum changer. So Hawk and Gary still looking really comfortable here. Another call out with up smash. That's the second kill he's gotten just this game, and just on Deathspade as well. Leaves Mindset just all alone against the two. The top will do a little bit of work to clear some landing space. Now back in hand once again.
Yeah, he's got to take 3 stocks though. That's like the big problem here. And he has taken up quite a bit of percentage so far. Oh, that's going to be even more. It might even be a conversion. Not quite. All right. He needs to take 1. He's got to take 1, knows that he can do it.
Ooh. Okay, so I think overall, looking at these two as a team, Mindset and Deathspade, what really is hurting, and we know that Deathspade is primarily a singles player, doesn't really feed for doubles like that.
Yep.
And it's just an awareness thing that you have to learn from playing doubles at this level. I mean, playing doubles is one thing. Playing doubles against these top players, like, you know, top PR'd players from a bunch of regions coming together and playing doubles is, if you are not aware of something that one of the 3 other players is doing for like an instant, you can just be caught out by a big Rob up smash like that. And that's how Deathspade is almost always dying. It's these big call-out moves that just take a little bit more situational awareness to deal with. It's not like big brain moves or anything. It's just one of those times when Deathspade is paying attention to 99 things, and it's the 100th thing that's actually going to kill him.
Yep. Going to be staying on the Bayonetta, though. Have some newfound confidence with the character, it seems. And I think, like, ultimately, it was just an awareness issue, right, that kind of caused Deathspade, like you were touching on, right? Just needing to keep track of a little bit more.
Oh, I like that. Mindset was already ready for the up tilts, doing his little cheers.
It's a little cheeky. Deathspade getting back on the stage, and so far the percentages are just going back and forth here.
Yeah.
But Mindset, in contrast to how Hawk has been piloting the character, just stays back as much as he can, right? He's like, I don't really need to be able to push advantage. I have full faith in Deathspade to kind of stay alive and keep up this damage.
Yeah. Dropping back down, Yellow Team reunited for just a moment. Nair doesn't get to go all the way out for Mindset. He just tries to buy some space, but with Deathspade lost to his back, he now had to just run away, get out of that situation after taking a decent amount of damage. Still looking overall favorable for Hockey Gary through a lot of these situations, especially with that kill coming up, a nice call out up smash, but Mindset does not miss the opportunity to keep us at even.
Yeah, that up smash, so much mileage. It's so quick. Yeah. It punishes any of your risky landings, and that's been something that Deathspade's been getting caught out with, unfortunately. Mindset keeping on these stocks is actually both of these Robs that are going to be stock taking right now.
Yeah, and it makes sense. They're significantly heavier and a little harder to access into the mid and high percentages than the other two characters on the screen right now. Ooh, Mindset usually doing a really good job of getting in and catching out his opponents, but he doesn't quite land the down tilt that he needed there to try and save Deathspade. Another call out up smash takes away both of these Robs. Now down to just 3 stocks. Mindset and Deathspade are once again in the weeds.
Hockey Gary just know when the stock is going to be taken, right? They just sit there, they're like, okay, now I'm going to go for the down smash so you can up smash. Seems very practiced, and it's been the game changers. Like, Mindset and Deathspade have been having a rough time getting these team combos to really secure the stocks.
And I've noticed also, once the limit is up for Gary as well, he's mostly just using it. Like, we saw that really good finishing touch a couple matches ago. Nice, and there's a limit cross slash as well. But mostly it's just for that increased normals damage that makes it even easier to get stuff like up smash kills. And that's where the mileage is really coming from for that, because he doesn't have a lot of time for just throwing out his specials. And you've got Hawk with top and laser. Both those do a great job of covering those opportunities when they're coming up. Ooh, the pile driver takes that stock away once again as well, and with Mindset coming in with really low amount of gas left in the tank on this stock, is a great position for Hockey Gary.
Yeah, it's going to be really a test to see if Mindset can keep himself alive as much as possible to provide some support here for Deathspade. And Deathspade, again, getting caught for this landing onto the top of the platform. And there's one. There is one. That's what they definitely needed to see here. Now we finally have an evened up stock count. But again, that percentage here from Mindset is potentially just going to be a death sentence,
nice.
And there it is.
It is all Rob mind games on that side of the stage. A big call out down smash.
For it.
Oh my God, it ended huge call outs all the way through those last 3 stocks all the way around. Hawk did a nice job of evening up in that 1v1 he had for a little while with Mindset. And 2 games now down. Mindset and Deathspade have to pull off that same thing that AK and Dark Wizzy were able to, where they get the reverse sweep in a best of 5. It is hard, to say the very least.
One would say difficult. Not me.
Maybe even challenging.
That's a big word. It might be too big for me.
We get on the mic and we just degrade ourselves.
I know, it's bad. It's bad.
You know what, guys? I actually do know how to read. I've been lying.
This whole time? Why have you been making me do your reading for you? Ah, so
no, I'll happily accept that still.
Interesting not changing. I would have actually expected it here because I think the Sora had a bit more success last time.
Yeah, I'm surprised to be saying that at this point, but I 100% agree.
The secondary's just not doing it, you know?
They hate us saying that.
I know, they really do. I'm going to get so much crap after this one. But Deathspade finding so much percent right now, and it's really just Hawk trying to stay alive on...
Oh, big projectile from Gary. Actually, it stops that continued pressure on Gary, but now everyone's caught in the mixer. Bayonetta time. I like from Hawk just using booster to get even more distance. Oh, okay. Couple stocks coming out here either way. Big stomp from Hawk. And a back air. That booster engine putting in a ton of work in these big hits. Another smash attack. Okay, you know what? It's a smash fest over here. Just smash the C stick. Get it going some direction, and you might just get a kill at this rate.
Yeah, we're back to even. After all of that, all the pop and circumstance. But I think Mindset and Deathspade do come out negative, even before the stock exchange.
That
just because like,
SD at this point.
They put so much percentage on Hawk and Gary, right?
Yeah.
It's put so much that early game, and it disappeared before their eyes. All that hard work.
Yeah, it went even on stock takes. Like, everyone's just on 2 stocks after all that, but good trades overall for Hawk and Gary, especially with that SD coming out. That's a really, really bad spot to be in for yellow team. Okay, finally finding this one, and Hawk is pretty low, so this actually is not as bad as we'd expect for having an SD already. Now ahead a stock after a big back air from Deathspade, really turning it on. Deathspade has something to prove, especially with that SD in the bank.
He's like, all right, I gotta
go to real mode now.
I gotta start cooking.
We lean him forward in the chair.
Is he dead? He is dead. He's just gone. He's just gone. All right. I think Deathspade just took 3.
Oh my god. Deathspade, you can't be doing
There you go. He's also dead. He's also dead. Wow. If he would have told me that they would have won the game so commandingly.
Or something. Holy.
I know. No. You see that death stare?
No, yeah,
you see that death stare? That's the Deathspade.
Yeah, Deathspade is not ready to be losing at this point. Oh my god, that's intense. Yeah.
No emotion. Just action.
Absolutely. Oh my god, activated the kill response. Still down match point though for Mindset and Deathspade, but this could be the beginning of that run back to a game 5 if they can find another one. Going to Town and City. Ooh. Okay, so this one's a little bit interesting. It's not the death trap it used to be for Bayonetta.
Yep.
But you got to rob. And we just saw exactly what you want to be doing to pay off. You can basically guarantee a rob up air as long as Mindset has the freedom to get up there, boost his way up to the end of the combo, and you stop your Bayo combo just a little bit early. You don't put the fares in, so you can guarantee where the left and right position is going to be of your opponent, especially a character like Rob that's going to be real easy to finish off, even at well below kill percentage combos, because you just put them next to the blast zone.
So Gary hasn't touched the ground yet since this game has started. There you go.
All right, get back in, and the sword starts swinging as soon as he does.
Yeah, he's like, I need to do something here. Deathspade going to take a little bit of damage, but this is where Mindset and Deathspade want to be playing at, where Deathspade just runs in, gets as much damage as possible, Mindset's able to cover the recovery, right?
Yeah, I love how Mindset uses projectiles. We mentioned earlier the laser to hit also, like everyone, including Deathspade, in order to get Deathspade out of punishable positions. And we already saw this come out twice so far in this game, where it just allows him to get away basically free with his damage. A double kill. They're going out. I don't think that's even trading, though.
Hate to see it. I think just getting a stock out of there might be good. Gary was up kind of a percentage, but now we just see this lead potentially being ran away with, because Mindset's he's just not going to take risky positions.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to.
Deathspade gets out. Okay, nice call out.
There you go.
Takes some time getting back to stage. Deathspade opens this one up.
Oh my god.
Okay, the nair and gets the forward airs. This is a great opportunity for Mindset to keep it going, extending all the way for the kill once again. This is Mindset and Deathspade doing exactly what this combo is meant to do. It took them a couple games. They brought out the Bayonetta late into this bracket run, but now they have the feel for each other in this.
Hawk and Gary, they are staring down this back-to-back reverse 3-0. Oh no. They just found their footing. Mindset and Deathspade just, they are definitely feeling themselves now.
Yep.
And it's up to Hawk and Gary to really adjust how they're playing, and they're just getting separated so much.
Oh, okay. No one punished for that up smash. Mindset gets to get away with it. Okay, nice. Fading away with the up air, that way you're not ending up on end lag from hitting the shield is actually pretty wise from Mindset. We get the Rob Ditto going back again. A nice call. It lands the side B, and with the extension from platform, even finishes off the kill. It seemed like a narrowly in the percentage.
Yeah, we just see Hawk and Gary really trying to find some footing. They get those stocks, though, right?
Yeah.
So at least the stocks are even, but Gary's looking in a very rough for wear. But the fair's going to do it.
Yeah, and I would never count out Hawkwise on the board. He's able to get so many just really early kills as soon as smash attacks are within range. His awareness is really what's popping off and getting kills where they otherwise wouldn't be able to get them so early.
Oh, good DI there, too, from Gary. Almost got it. Almost just stole that game.
Okay, share stock coming out here. Hawk on a huge percentage for not having another one to beg back air is going to end up finish him off. Nice lingering hitbox from back air keeps this thing going for the yellow team as Gary has to give away space on stage.
We saw Yellow have a really rough time. Like, Mindset and Deathspade just could not secure the kill in this situation versus Fair and Wilds. And we might be seeing that again. And this is like Gary not looking too bad. There's just not the oppressiveness that we expect from a 2v1.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple setups for team combos missed. Just a slight mistiming on up B from Deathspade out of a back throw that Mindset got set up. Dash tag is looking pretty meaty at these percentages, and Rage plus the limit are going to come up really soon for Gary. There's the limit. Don't stand on top of each other. If everyone stacks on top and it's a finishing touch, it'll be a photo finish for Hockey Gary.
Oh, almost got him there.
Nice. That's a trap. No tech leaves you stuck. Forward airs. Finish off the top. Nice. Game 5.
Game 5. A little bit close. A little close, but we're here for the content.
Hockey Gary might be the hardest working players in this doubles bracket so far. Having to consistently go just more games than the other top 4 teams through all this. Another game 5, and if it's a reverse 3-0, that's going to be heartbreaking for the run that they've been bringing us so far. So they just have to find that clutch up where they weren't able to find it against AK and Dark Wizzy.
Yeah. And they're talking. They're deep in thought here.
Yeah, as they should be.
Yes. But maybe the Bayo kind of found the footing.
Yeah, it
took a second, but
looking nasty with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Singles has started, by the way. If you have not checked out, the secondary stream will be online here shortly. Dragon Squad Esports?
Yes.
Dragon Squad Esports. So have that up as well. Not do squad streaming. You have to be partners to squad stream. I just learned that.
What?
Yeah, you have to have a partner to count the squad stream. And the other account also has to be partnered.
Oh, to squad stream.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I think you said quad stream, and I was like, how do they do that? How do they enforce that? What sorcery do they have at Twitch?
No, he's just not touching the ground yet again. Oh, this is both of them, too.
Yeah. Both getting carried, but now they have the stage to themselves. Oh, and Mindset stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Deathspade finally gets in, gets Hawk away from their teammate, looking for the extension of Beast, but Hawk, every time, that's what you should be doing, skirting around the blast zone to make sure that you're not going to get finished off by a stray fair, because it just will do that, especially when you're so close to the blast zone. Doesn't need any knockback, really.
So dirty that if you just hold the forward smash, then it just is safe. Just suddenly safe. Oh! Ah, the footstool!
Rude.
I know, it's very rude.
Okay, down smash hitting just about everybody, and takes a little bit of time for Hawk to get back to the stage. Was that the Bayonetta death yell?
She's just kind of loud sometimes when she gets hit.
Nice back here from the bottom of center stage. I wouldn't really have expected that. It's, not that high of a percentage. I guess, I don't know, a little bit of rage as well for Bayonetta.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, Bayo with rage isn't as gross as some of these other characters.
Playing tennis with Hawk for a moment.
That
nice start.
Yeah. Close it out.
Actually, Limit came on as soon as Gary started swinging that fair. I don't know, maybe it would have killed already. Bayonetta's pretty light, but I think my guess would be that Deathspade could have survived if they just perfectly into the corner, if the Limit hadn't come up just at that pivotal moment.
And we see a little bit of a lead here now for Hawk and Gary. This is the first time since 2 games ago, I think. The lead's actually been coming through, and then they've been doing a very good job of separating Yellow Team.
Yeah, that's pretty necessary, especially now the Mindset and Deathspade know what to do together with this Rob Bayo combo. Bats Within once again saves Deathspade and gives so much space. Hawk, I think, pretty wisely just leaves. Runs over to the other side of the stage, try to isolate Mindset while Deathspade is going to be stuck in that animation from Bats Within.
Oh no, almost gets stretchered off of the beam.
Tragic.
But Gary just wasn't ready for it.
Gary just dropping shield there right at pivotal. I'm going to be looking for a roll. Gets the stage spike on Deathspade, is just rewarded by a couple hits from the Witch Twist. Finds his kill eventually.
And it looks like Hawk and Gary have a pretty significant lead right now, a full stock, and Hawk is just living as long as possible. Oh no, that is not what you want to see!
All right, and the share stock comes out as well. Hawk's still in a lot of percentage, but that's a fresh stock to have as well for Gary to go in this 1v1. Hawk trying to take some space. Probably wants to make sure those projectiles are available to use as combo breakers for his friend. Gets to the ground. I don't think they were on the same page on what throw was coming out.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to...
But they're still getting plenty of damage. That's exactly what you need this 2v1. Just, you can play the attrition game.
Oh no, that works, man. Not worth it. Not worth it.
This is a rough spot to be in for...
I just waited.
Mindset, Deathspade.
He just waited.
Yep. over there. Hawk and Gary defending in Game 5, took a second try, and now they are ready to finish off their run. Going back into grand finals, now confirmed for second place. Mindset and Deathspade in a very commanding third place overall, but not quite being able to get that last couple stocks in their reverse 3-0, but they're looking so good.